Hello everyone and welcome to Forex Weekly, the weekly market analysis for the week ahead, and this is Thiru on behalf of Master the Markets on this video just exclusive for forexbase.com clients. Okay, so now as we usually do, let me start off with Aussie dollar on the daily chart. And as I've always done, I have actually correlated all the levels from our swing high, swing low levels onto this daily time frame. So let me just give you an overview of what I've actually done before we carry on with the analysis. So there's blue lines over here are the 4-hour swing high and swing low, which is just this ones here, and the green one over here is the daily swing high and swing low, and then the yellow ones over here are the weekly swing high and swing lows. Okay, and all the swing high and swing lows that you're seeing over here, which is circled over here, is all by this algos formulas that we have here at Master the Markets, just exclusively by Master the Markets for Master the Markets clients. Right now, as you can see over here, what's the momentum on the Aussie dollar at the moment? It is on the upside, so there's a bias towards the upside. We have actually a 4-hour swing high, 94.26. So for the week ahead, if it does move past 94.26, then momentum is starting to go on the upside, and then further past that is 94.60. In terms of the weekly, there is a good upside as well to move further up as the analysis goes. We can see right now it's a downtrend, but wave 5 has been completed, and actually price can either move up to break this level here at 97.57, or it can stop here and retrace and then carry on to break that. So two ways that price can move. We will see how the momentum carries forward for the week ahead. That's why we look at these levels here on the daily, and we'll see which level it does break to give us an indication of which direction price is going to move. Probably there's a high probability that price will continue to retrace a bit more further down before it then starts to bounce up, but definitely before 89.21, so that it doesn't break the previous trend structure. Okay, so now moving on to Euro Yen. I'm just going to take a look at Euro Yen at the moment over here. And Euro Yen at the moment, it's an extended market compression. On the weekly, it's an overextended move. So in terms of the weekly correlation, is pointing towards the downside because it's a bullish move on the upside. So we are looking at first 140.96 to break over here, which is basically this level over here. Let me just quickly point that out. So this one over here, 140.96 to break first, and then there will be a momentum on the downside. Next level to break is 140.04. However, on the upside, if it does break 141.76, which it has right now, and if it closes above that, then it's showing signs of going forward to the upside. Then the next level to break is 143.47, and then further past that is then 143.96. Now what we can also see over here is levels 145.70 is also the next weekly swing high that it does have. As I did mention, on the weekly it is an overextended move. As you can see over here, a really long upward momentum on the upside in terms of Euro Yen on the weekly. Okay, so now moving forward, let's just go and take a look at Euro Dollar. On the other hand, Euro Dollar again on the weekly is an overextended move, as you can see over here. In terms of the daily, when we have correlated all the levels, what are we looking at over here? Now the first level to break to show momentum weakness on the downside, 137.89 is what I'm looking at. Let me just quickly annotate that for you. So what I'm really looking at over here is this level over here, 137.89, which is also the 4-hour swing low, and then we are looking at further 136.70 to break as well. Now in terms of the downside, is already showing a lower high, so the momentum is showing towards the downside. Weekly is also overextended, so that's all correlating at the moment in terms of Euro Dollar. So these are the two levels we look at, 3789 and 3670. However, on the upside, first level to break is 138.65, then following that is 139.03. Okay, so that's what we do have. In terms of GBP USD on the other hand, weekly again is overextended. GBP USD daily, there is quite a lot of resistance at the moment. If you can see, when we have correlated all the levels onto one time frame, so you can see the 4-hour swing high and the weekly swing high is all amalgamating at 68.42, 68.20. Now, first level, a sign of weakness on the downside, 67.69. Critical level to watch for the week ahead. Then next level then to break is then 66.83. And then finally then 65.48 for the whole price structure to finally break and to come onto the downside. So we'll look at how that carries on for the week ahead as well. Now, moving forward in terms of dollar Swiss on the other hand, now let's take a look at dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss in terms of the weekly, you can see an overextended downward move is what we do have at the moment. Now, correlating all those levels onto the daily time frame, we will be looking for a highly biased move on the upside. So in terms of that, so what do we have at the moment? Let me just quickly just take a look at this. So what we do have is actually a higher low over here. So we have this. So this is what we call a single market compression here in Master the Markets. So we can see a higher low over here, right? So that's what we call a single market compression, just in terms of price. And we can see over here currently right now that first level to break 88.29 is already broken that, so now just close the above as well. So that's showing good momentum towards the upside. Next level then to break, it's 89.60. So definitely take a look at that in terms of the week ahead, in terms of whether dollar Swiss continues to move further on the upside, 89.60, which is the next level. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. However, if it drops further down, first level 87.76, and then it would move further down, then 87.37 for final trend to break and momentum to break. Okay, right, so that's what we do have in terms of dollar Swiss. Then finally dollar yen, last but not least. Again, weekly is a bit overextended. In terms of daily, it's still showing upward momentum. We can see over here that in terms of low, it's showing a higher low over here at the moment, and in terms of high as well, so it's a higher high as well. So momentum is showing on the upside, higher highs and higher lows. First level to break is 102.36, which is already broken and closed above and is above right now. 101.80, if it does break now further down and momentum falls, next level then the break is 104.15. The way to play in dollar yen probably will be very cautious to see how price actually moves, because it's overextended on a weekly. So quick profits and probably swing high levels, or at 70.6% of this whole move over here, would be ideal. So do take a look and be cautious of those levels for the week ahead as well. Okay, of course, if it does break first 101.80, then following on 101.30, then to carry on further downwards. But for now, biasness is towards the upside, but for quick profits to be taken. Okay, so that's all I do have on the analysis for the week ahead. Just in terms of just a quick update in terms of what's going on with us. In fact, you can learn more about all of basics that we've done about trading and everything on our free 5-day video series at traderstarterpack.com. So you can just go there and then just put your name and email address, and you can then just get your free material. Okay, so that's all from me for the week ahead. Do use those levels to plan your trading system, because as they always say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And for the week ahead, always live a life full with love, service and contribution, and keep trading like a master. Take care and bye for now.